Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Serginho is the guilty party there. Serginho has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Alexander-Arnold
Battling down that right flank.
This looks promising. Good take, and is he in? Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Throw-in. It's Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what has happened here? Long ball upfield. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
And he's managed to get free. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, super ball! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pings in across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, they've got it again.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Played out to the right.
Now it's Haaland.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Big chance! And he's done it!
There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Guadalajara are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Guadalajara have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Haaland gets through on his own, tries a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Manchester United are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Bruno Fernandes, looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, played in with purpose.
And it's Serginho.
Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Nicely aimed pass.
Torres might just make this. Matheus Cunha engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. And it's Szoboszlai. Matheus Cunha.
Now there's a... And Torres! It's hit the upright. And another try! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. And right on half-time, that is telling. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Szoboszlai.
And the half-time whistle goes.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
How would you review the first half?
Manchester United are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Haaland gets flagged offside.
Szoboszlai.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared.
Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Guadalajara take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
It'll be a throw-in. Torres.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And it's Fernando Torres.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Torres.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Mbappe.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was quick to react.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through?
Now it's Haaland.
Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Guadalajara blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Oh, well measured.
Look at the space here. Decent chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Guadalajara are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe!
Rose losing 5-1.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Neymar. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here.
I'll troll you. Yes. It's my first game back, breed.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper.
Messi. Número 14.
And that's one back!
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Idrissi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Guadalajara clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho.
Flag, Germany flag,
Just
Germany
5
flag,
minutes left.
Germany flag, Germany flag, Germany
here's
flag,
Torres.
Germany flag, Germany flag, Germany flag, Germany flag,
Modric.
Germany flag, Germany flag, Germany flag,
And he's
Germany
found a way
flag,
to have a
Germany
shot.
flag, Germany
Off the
flag,
post.
Germany flag. Germany flag, Germany
Looking to go
flag,
deep.
Germany flag, Germany
Skillfully
flag,
cut out.
Germany
He is
flag,
so at
Germany
ease on the ball.
downcast face with sweat flag, Germany flag, Germany
it's
flag,
Torres.
Germany flag,
He might be
Germany
at
flag,
Torres.
Germany flag, Germany
That's
flag,
really well
Germany
manoeuvred.
flag, Germany flag, Germany
had it
flag,
nicked away.
Germany flag,
Now it's
Germany
Xerxes.
flag,
That's
Germany.
an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He
HGGGGBHHH.
knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying
And back to
face,
the keeper
loudly
they
crying
go.
face, loudly
Unai
crying
Simon.
face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying
Just
face,
seeing the
loudly
board
crying
now, it's
face,
gonna be
loudly
5
crying
extra
face,
minutes.
loudly crying face, 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 loudly
Oh no,
crying
what has
face,
happened
loudly
here?
crying face,
It's
loudly
Torres!
crying
In
face,
for
loudly
pieces.
crying face, loudly 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 crying face, loudly
that's
crying
it.
face, loudly crying face, loudly
that
crying
was a
face, loudly
frustrating
crying
game.
face, loudly
They
crying
were
face,
at
loudly
times
crying face.
cohesive, very capable,
Loudly
but
crying
undone
face,
by an
loudly
opponent
crying
who
face,
simply
loudly
did.
crying face, loudly 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 crying face.
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. And that is He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vicious ball here. Now it's Hazard.
Magnifying glass tilted left, 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 magnifying glass tilted left,
Pinches it off him.
Oh, good looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Always onto this.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rodri.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Gabriel.
It's Park Ji-sung. They get a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Arsenal really have found that their
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
He's having a good look here.
And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
And that should get the job done. Rodri, looking for the run. That is good alertness. And we have our very first corner.
Chance!
Foden.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's Batistuta.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta.
Backward it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so...
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's gifted it. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Foden. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball has bounced loose now.
Foden. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Torres. And Torres!
Loose.
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next...
And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal take the lead. And here's Mbappe. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Messi.
Here we go again.
Number 46.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Substitution.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Torres. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Driving on and making good progress. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Caicedo. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's run loose here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Batistuta. Lewandowski. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Batistuta. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Lewandowski. Good read, needed to be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Nicely weighted ball.
Manchester United
Perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
And he whips it in.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, cracking ball.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this.
The chance to pull further clear.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Batistuta!
No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Szoboszlai makes the interception.
Rodri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. Jimenez does well to get it back. Yeah, can they get him away?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Torres, looking to play him in, and this is Hazard. Hazard! He's scored! They're back within reach!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Arsenal have
Neymar.
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
And the break in play.
And Torres!
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Rodri.
Now it's Batistuta. Lewandowski.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Hazard. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Torres.
Aimed beyond the defence.
He's through here.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Matheus Cunha.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Fernando Torres.
Looking for options for movement.
Nicely spread. Lewandowski.
Pass somewhat off target.
Koundé. And there goes the final whistle.
Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 23, Matheus
So,
Cunha.
a breakthrough already.
Matheus Cunha.
Nicely weighted ball. Haaland stood his ground strongly. Gabriel gets it clear. Ødegaard does well to get it back. Ribéry. Ødegaard. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Brazil tries from distance. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And this is Raul. Great ball, and can he finish? He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through, and a chance! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pau Torres. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's a sharp little ball here. Gabriel takes control of it, and he's on the move. He is through here. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Fernando Torres. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vardiol. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pau Torres cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shifted it to the flank. Matthews Cunha.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Poor robust challenge.
And there's the shot! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread it left. Messi. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Brazil get the second half going.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Szoboszlai. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. Rodri. Neymar demonstrating his defensive quality there.
And that's going to be a booking.
Foden. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's let fly! You've got to be quick to recover this. In towards the back, he rises!
He will be livid with himself.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's gone loose. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's gone backward here. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Torres. And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's gone out for a throw-in. He has found the way through. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Ribéry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Ribéry. Distributed tidily. Foden picks it up out wide. Foden, he's picked his way through. And now the breakaway. Szoboszlai spots it and intercepts. And here's Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Foden. Torres. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And this is Raul. Szoboszlai. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shoots! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement, and he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Neymar has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Being indicated.
Rudiger. He's had it taken off him, and it's Fernando Torres. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
And there goes the final whistle.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Barcelona have opted for... and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gabriel calmly anticipates.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter.
Ah, he's given it away.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Saka does well to stand firm and defend it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Now it's Torres.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Rodri. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Summerslide! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Rodri. Still goalless at the moment.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals.
Oh, terrible pass. And Torres! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
He's looking wide. Now it's Nunez.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
chance, shot! Oh, he's been caught on it, in he goes again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
He's tried one! Oh, nearly.
Matheus Nunes. Mkhitaryan gets a foot in here, tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Matheus Cunha out to the right, Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. Park Ji-sung does well to get it back. Great vision. Oh, super find.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yamal. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Mbappe!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Szoboszlai. Well, played right into his path.
He's through. Isak. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Some good work on the right flank here.
Has a shot!
Just
off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Isak. Wriggles his way through.
He's gone for goal!
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. Yoshida.
That could spell trouble.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Mkhitaryan. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Torres. And here's Foden.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Szoboszlai makes the interception.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get the big chance?
And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Looking for a runner. Somewhat off target. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, given away. It's Asa! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Probing pass. Foden, shifted it to the flank, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings.
Torres! Against the crossbar.
Mkhitaryan.
La asistencia a este partido
Yamal.
asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
And that has left him in a heap. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Foden. Foden has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
And it's Ødegaard. Matheus Cunha
Goes for the shot!
Mbappe. Matheus Nunes pinches it off him.
And here's Torres.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
In with the challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
He has found a way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foden, and claimed it back swiftly. Gabriel just eases him off the ball.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Driving forward. And here's Mkhitaryan. The ball has bounced loose now.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic...
Decent chance! Off the post! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front!
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United get them...
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Saka has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And here's Yamal. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's fabulous.
Goes for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Rodri really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Gets a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Foden, Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
It's just beyond his reach. Foden, spread it left. He's picked his way through. And he's been shifted off it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
As you can see, we've already started here. Paris Saint-Germain have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Caicedo has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Valverde.
Pinches it off him. Ødegaard running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Still goalless. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He's got away. He's come in hard. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
He's in a great position here. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Szoboszlai. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Szoboszlai tries making a foray down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, it's come loose.
Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Van Dijk. And he's found Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Foden. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson.
Valverde.
Oh, really well played.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That was lovely, that.
Here's found decent chance!
Oh, it's played into the area. Can he finish? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Messi. And he's managed to get free. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Alexander-Arnold did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
That looks a decent ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ødegaard. Could go all the way here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Rice. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Valverde goes on a run down the left wing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Aims beyond the defence. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with
And the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Akanji. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Fagioli. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Ødegaard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Caicedo. Now it's Foden. Foden was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rice puts his foot on the gas. Good ball, good take. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's made its way to him. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gabriel. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. And he's there to retrieve it. That's the throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7. Pour le remplacer.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Attention, changement.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Messi. Smoothly does it. Matías Cunha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Matías Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And here's Vinicius Junior. Robertson.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's burst through! Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
While football is a simple game, complicated by footballers, why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Oh, he's bustling, he's going for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! That has not gone well. And here's Mohamed Salah. Matías Cunha. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Caicedo.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Salah. And he's making progress on the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
Kimmich. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, sweet feet.
Valverde. Caicedo.
So that's it. It is all over.
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.